back to my channel. My husband does not seem to realize that this is not a soundproof room. Okay. Welcome to my channel, Jamie Friend Colors. If you're new here, my name is Jamie. We do coloring books and other art on occasion. Right now we're working through the Soulmates book by Hanna Karlzon. We're trying to do 18 double spreads in a couple of months. We've done quite a few. We are on number 14, so I'm very excited about that. So let's look at this one. This is our fish. That's how I've identified it, as a fish. So she has a oil pastel background that looks a little messy right now, but it will look great when we're finished. So we did that in our background little series. And yeah, so oil pastels. And today we're going to base coat her. We're going to use Tombows. And then we will shade with pencils. So I've picked Tombows in blue and green. I really want to keep this with our blue and green, and then a pink for her skin tone. So $8.50 for her skin, and we might do a couple of shells or a couple of fish or something, but for the most part we will be using our blues and our greens. So I will, let's see, $8.50, $5.28, $4.52, $3.73, $4.51, $2.43, and $1.73 is what I have pulled. So I'm going to base coat most of this off screen, but I think kind of the most important part is I'm going to use $8.50 for her face. I'm not going to do the scales pink, just her skin. And then her hair, I think I'm going to go with, yeah, I think I'm going to go with the darkest color, $5.28 for her hair. Okay, and then the greens that we're going to use for the vegetation. So all the little seaweeds, I think maybe we'll do the pointed seaweeds. The 173. Because we're going to go over it with pencil, it doesn't have to be perfect. So we'll do all these little ones as such. And then we're going to use the other green that we have. Let's see. Which is $2.43. I'm going to do this rounded one here. And then find other things too. Like we've got like this little coral we could do with this color. And we'll just kind of find those things. Okay, so that's what we're doing with our vegetation. It's those two colors. We said we're going to do her hair, $5.28. I'm going to color her hair, just moving in the same direction as her hair flows, and I'm going to go right over the bubbles. We'll go back in with a white paint pen of some sort and put the bubbles back in, but see that bubble? We're just going to go right over the top of it. Okay, so we'll do her hair that color and her skin the $8.50. So, and then we'll go back in and smooth the skin out with some pencils, maybe some gelatos, just whatever we have to kind of smooth it out. Like I said, skip those scales. We'll go in with something else. That'll do skin, that color. Okay, and then that leaves us with our 451, 373, and 452 to kind of play with the seashells and the fish. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll come back and tell you a little more about that. Maybe I'll leave those 3 for last and come back. But that's kind of what I want to do, and then we will get to the actual coloring and shading part of this video. Like they said, these videos are long for me to do, and so I have to condense them down so that they are watchable for you guys. When this series is over, I do want to get back into mini-series, so if there's something that you are wanting a more in-depth tutorial on how to color, leave that in the comments down below, and I will definitely look at doing some of those for you. Yes, so let me get to coloring. Alright, so that's all of the base coating that we're going to be doing with the Tombow markers, and then we are going to grab some pencils and then maybe some gel liners and stuff for the really fine stuff, gel pens and such. And that'll give us some sparkle too, so that'll be nice. So let me grab the pencils we need and we'll get shading. Alright, here she is. I've done just this little bit of hair right here to see how it smooths out. So that's what we're going to do a little bit more of. So for her hair, I'm going to use indigo blue for the deepest, darkest shadows. Put that in behind things, up against things. And you kind of create those shadows and depth. Because we have the marker and this is a darker, we're not going to have as many like hair strokes per se that you're going to be able to see, but we still want the texture of your pencil markings to go in the direction of the hair. And we're just going to use that indigo to just build up those shadows. Okay. Okay, and then we have Copenhagen Blue 906 that we can blend out with. Okay, and then you can take Peacock Blue. And just finish smoothing it out, giving it a little dimension. And it's a dark color, so we don't have as many highlights or anything, but gives it a little dimension. My goodness, I swear as soon as you turn your camera on to film, everything in the house starts making excess noise. Air conditioner kicked on, which I don't know why it's on. Computer's making noise. Okay. Okay, so we'll use those colors on her hair and on this fish's, get over there, tail, so it's the same. So you just use those same colors, the indigo, the Copenhagen, and the peacock blue. It will be beautiful. Alright, and then we have the fish scales and the fish scales on the fishes. And so I'm going to actually take the peacock blue, which was our lightest color in her hair, and we're going to make it the darkest color on the scales. And put it in the shadow. Okay, and then we have aquamarine. And then we have light aqua. So we can kind of play with those colors on the fish scales, on our fishies. It'll look quite cute. Do that on here as well, peacock blue. an aquamarine. And then the light aqua. Okay. Okay, and then let's do the lighter colored greenery. We're gonna take parrot green, put in some of deepen up some of it. And then we'll go to the aquamarine. Just use this lightly. Just a light dusting. Okay, and then take light green and blend all of that out. Okay, so I'll use that on all of our lighter green things, which includes like this coral, I don't know, or seaweed, I don't know what it is. So I'll just use those same colors. Okay. All right, then our other green seaweeds here, let's take spring green. Okay, and then we're gonna take light green. And then just a little bit of chartreuse on the lightest end here. Okay, so let's do all of that. And then Okay, I have all of that colored. So I think I just need to see those bubbles. So I'm going to use this Sharpie paint pen. You could use a white Posca paint pen. They're basically the same thing. I'm just trying this one out. Yeah, and I'm just putting in those bubbles. I just want to be able to see where they are a little bit, and I think it just helps with some contrast because the hair is pretty dark. We want some contrast. So just gonna go ahead and add those. Throughout her hair, and even out here we can add them as well. So I'm going to do that with all of the bubbles in this piece, and then we'll add some color or shine or something to them later. We just want them in there. So I'll go ahead and do that. We also need some colors for our blues. So we have that really light blue. I think I'm going to use some Caribbean Sea. So this is on all the gems. And the little fish faces and tummies. And then we'll just take the powder blue and kind of blend it out. Okay. Then we have the other blue. I think we can go ahead and use, what should we use? Let's use cerulean blue in the shadows on these. I think we're going to put some sparkle on these as well. So I'm just going to kind of put a shadow. And then we'll blend it out with maybe the light aqua. Yeah. Just blend out, and then we're gonna put like some Spectrum Noir sparkle or something on them in a blue color to just help make them pop. Be a little fun. Okay. And then all we have left after that is the purple color. And I still want it to be kind of blue. So I'm thinking we're going to shade with some periwinkle and maybe some, oh, this would be pretty. Maybe this color right here. This is Blue Violet Lake. So let's try that. So let's do the periwinkle. I like that everything kind of has that blue tint. That's kind of what I wanted to. I just think that's really nice for being underwater. Everything have a nice blue tint. Okay, about that. Then let's go in with that blue violet lake. Okay, so we'll use those on the big shells. And then we'll come in with some sparkles and a gel pen and just kind of finish it up. So let me color all of that and then we'll get in with the fun glittery stuff. Woohoo! Alright, I'm taking a fine point paint pen and I'm just outlining the crystals and putting some marks in them. Okay, you can like add any sparkles we want. Alright, now we need to talk about her skin, because it doesn't look so good right now. Alright, we're going to take some gelatos, I think. Yeah, okay. So there's peach. This is a Jane Davenport Wink. I think I'm going to use this as well, Metallic Mint. And maybe a little guava. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to start with some Wink. Put in a little few spots for some shading. Okay. Looks like a couple of the other pencil colors are getting involved. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, let's grab a touch of guava. And then the peach. Alright, I wasn't expecting those pencils to smear underneath it. So, I'm going to play into that a little bit, I think. And take this metallic mint, put a little bit on her face. So it says, hey, I'm underwater. Yeah. Some more peach. Let's see, let's see, let's see. It's a little white. Maybe do her lips with, oh, this is a little bigger nib than I was thinking. Let's see if we can. All right, let's take Copenhagen blue. Let's see if we can color over these gelatos. Oh yeah, they're gonna let us. Thanks, gelatos. Okay, and then we're gonna grab some peacock blue. And what's this? Light aqua. I don't know, it's what I grabbed. Okay, and then we'll take a white paint marker and put some like her because it kind of does look like she's underwater. Water. I like it. Okay, let's continue on with that white paint pen. I'm going to put some right here in the middle of this. Okay. Alright, I've grabbed a silver and kind of a gray gel pen to put in all of our little lines. So I'm just going to play with them. Alright, she's looking good. I'm gonna grab, let's see, what's this? This is Soft Jade of a Spectrum Noir Sparkle. Let's dab some of that on here. Okay, tilt that a little bit so we don't have quite so much a glare. I like her. I think she looks really good. Just way fun. Oh, I like all the glitter, like if you watch it, it'll kind of sparkle here and there. So pretty. Alright, well, you can play with as much as you want. You can take more sparkle from, like here's a clear sparkle you could add out around her. Some of that. kind of a halo of sparkle. You could do as much as you wanted. Makes her shine. You can grab stickles. You could put stickles in anywhere. You could do all of the white dots as shiny stickles if you wanted. You know, build them up. Just do a few. Go to town. Make her as shiny and sparkly as you want. Anyways, I think I'm going to end this here, but I think she turned out really pretty. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we've got just a few more left to go, so I hope you come back for those. Please subscribe to my channel and push the thumbs up button, and yeah, all of that jazz. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, that you find time to relax, de-stress, enjoy yourself, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!